In today's video, I'm going to be hunting crows with my new H&R single shot 410 shotgun that I got for $200 to see if I can harvest enough crows with it to make a blackbird pie. I got this gun probably about 2 months ago. Got it to try to make a rabbit hunting video with it before the season was out. And although I did get about 6 different shots at rabbits, I missed every single one of them. Before I bring it out crow hunting, I'm going to actually shoot some targets and maybe try to throw a clay pigeon or two to see if I can hit one of those before I head out after these crows. So as I said, this gun is a single shot 410. It's a Harrington and Richardson shotgun. Got it for only $200, so nice budget 410 shotgun. I've always wanted a 410 shotgun, but most of the ones I see are like super expensive, like the side-by-sides and such. I didn't really want anything super expensive, so when I saw this gun listed online at one of my local gun shops for only $200, I couldn't refuse, and I went and picked it up. I mean, so far I like it. I hit a squirrel with it, so it works. Just need to put some rounds on paper to see exactly what's going on with it. It's got a full choked bore, so that might be part of the reason why I've been missing these rabbits, because these rabbits have been super close to me. They've only been about 20 yards or even less for the most part, so my pattern might just be a little too tight for them. But for crows, that shouldn't be an issue, because most of the shots for crows are between 20 and 30 yards, which I'm hoping is good for this shotgun. There's about 2 weeks left in the crow season, so I'm kind of strapped for time making this happen now. But I should only need about 4 crows to make a blackbird pie. So I think if I'm unable to get 4 crows in the matter of 2 weeks with this gun, then I should probably really switch shotguns and not use this for crows anymore. But I'm on the farm now. Got a target stand set up in the field back here. I got a bunch of those round little sticker targets. I'm gonna stick a whole bunch of them on there. I'll shoot probably 4 rounds, one at 10 yards, 20, 30, and 40, just to see what it does at those distances. Then I'll probably throw a couple clays and see how I do with that. And I'm also out here solo today, so I have to throw it, cock the gun, and then shoot it all before it hits the ground, so we'll see how that goes. But let me get the target stand set up and all the stickers, and let's start shooting this gun and see how it does. So the shells I'm gonna be using for this target shooting are these Winchester Super X 2.5-inch 6-shot shells. These are the ones that I was using for the rabbits, so I guess I'll get a general idea now on why I was missing them. But here's the shell. Got the target stand set up, so let's get out to 10 yards, see how this does. All right, so there's the target stand right here. I'm gonna be going top, over, and then back down and over. So start up here at 10 yards, see how this does. Back to 20. All right, 40 yards. I'll be shocked if this actually hits that little target. All right, let's go see how the shots did. All right, well, I can see the 10. The 10's done. Actually, every single one was hit. Okay. No, just kidding. The 40 was missed. The 30 was hit though. All right, so here's the 10. Definitely a kill. This is about the same size as a crow's main body. So if it hits in here, it should be a downed crow. So 10 yards, definitely got that one. 20 yards, that spread's a lot wider than I thought it would be. But we got 4 pellets in there, so that's also a dead crow. 30 yards, we only hit with 2 pellets, but that's about what I expected for this distance. And 40, we barely got any on the paper. There's one here, 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 and up here. So it went all around it, unless this pellet is from the 30, or the 20 I mean. But yeah, it seems like 30 yards is our max, which that's about what I expected. That's usually what I shoot these crows at anyway, but usually when I have my 12 gauge shotgun with the full choke, I do take some pokes at 40, 45 yards on occasion, when they won't come any closer. But I don't think I'll have any problems getting crows down within 30 yards. Let's see if I can hit some clays, or let's see if I can actually throw these clays and hit them before they hit the ground. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna work. Well, I got it up, but I missed. Oh, got it. Nope, I think I shot in front of that one. Got it. Oh, God. That one blew up. Oh, yeah. I'm preferring to shoot them up high, because that's what usually our shots are when we're shooting at crows. It's usually when they're coming over the top of us, so I'd rather do that than just straight out, because I'm never shooting at crows straight out into the tree line. All right, got it. So I think I hit about 50% of them with this shotgun. The distance that I hit those clays is about the distance I typically shoot at these crows. When I'm in the coastal wetland areas, when all the pine trees and all the trees are really short compared to inland areas. So I shouldn't have any issues actually getting enough crows to make this blackbird pie. So with that, I'll see you guys in a couple days when I'm out in the field. All right, we're heading in for our first hunt with the 410 shotgun. I haven't heard any crows in this spot. I'm just gonna be jumping through this state forest here, hoping that one crow, two crows, hears the call and flies in. It's real overcast today, a little windy out there, so I'm not sure how well they're gonna hear. Hopefully it's not too much of a problem, and hopefully they fly low enough for me to get a good shot. But let me get my electronic call set up, get this gun loaded, hopefully we have some action. All right, so using these 3-inch long-range shells. This box is quite old, so I'm not sure how old the box of shells is, but figured we're probably gonna need some more firepower for these crows in case they don't fly directly overhead or in close range anyway. Just call set up. Set it up right on the path over here, I guess. All right, Jazz, see what we can do. See if we can get a bird to come in, hopefully. Oh, got him. First one. Get him, you guys. No way. Let me reload quick. Good girl, Jazz. No. I can't believe it. He got up and flew away. Well, now I know not to leave Jasmine to take care of it and to put it down immediately, because apparently that wasn't enough to kill him right off the bat, but these other ones are still here, so guess I'll try again. That stinks. All right, on the spot number 2. Spot number 1 didn't work out quite as well. The crows stayed a little too high for my liking, so we'll see if the crows here behave a little bit better, hopefully. All right, let's try it. Sit. Sit, sit. Got him. Dead bird.
Dead bird.
Good girl, Jazz. Good girl. Good girl. There's a red squirrel right here too somewhere. Come on. All right. First crow retrieved with the 410. All right. Good girl, Jazz. Not a big one. But add him to the decoy pile. All right, good morning, everyone. Jasmine and I are back at it again. I'm meeting up with Dan this morning, who I think this is his first time crow hunting, like specifically for crows. I've got the 410 shotgun. We're going to be heading to coastal spots today. So that should mean that we'll, one, have closer shots because the birds will be flying lower with the shorter trees. And there's just a higher density of crows in general, so we should have more birds coming in than we have the last couple times that I've been out with this 410. I think, fingers crossed, I should be able to get enough crows today to make the blackbird pie. Unless my shooting is atrocious, I should make it happen today. But Dan also has his new shotgun. He has a Browning A5 that he just got a week or so ago. He shot it at the range a few times already, but he's gonna put it to the test today with some live targets. So, gonna head down, meet up with him, and I'll see you guys all at the first spot. This one here. Sit. Girl. Nice. She got it. Good girl, Jazz. Worked for that one. Stay. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Stay. Stay. Good girl. Got him. Get him, Jess. Nice. Good girl. Get him. Get him, Jess. Come on. Yeah. Have someone under this little pine tree over here, and then the other one can tuck up into the briars and brush over here.
Yeah, you can go back.
Okay. I think we're too exposed up there. Yeah. Get bird, Jess. Right here. Nice. Yep. Oh shoot, he's alive. Now he's not. You see the BB skip off the water? God, it went all the way to the other side. That's crazy. All right.
Steal sixes.
Yeah.
Jasmine, get it.
Get him, Jess. Go get him. Yeah.
I was kind of like, I don't know if you saw me, but I was kind of like, I shot like here.
Yeah.
It was a little bit marginal.
Sit. Nice.
Get him. Get him.
Another one came in quiet.
I saw him cruising in. I was like,
Yeah. I was hoping you saw. He's like coming right to you.
good girl.
Oh yeah, nice. Good girl, Jazz.
Come here.
Perfect.
You dead?
Oh yeah. Oh.
I don't want to bite me. I'm scared of these things, honestly.
They hurt. I've been bitten by them a few times.
He's done.
They're claws too, and they grip onto you.
You serious?
What?
What size shot?
6.
That should be more than this I'm shooting.
Yeah.
Steel sixes.
Yeah, right.
So they're even less.
Today's just not my day. Nice. You serious? Come on. Yeah.
So I shot it and it hit some tree branches. Like, don't stick, don't stick. It's hurt to fall. And I was like, yes. And then it landed on that.
Great decoy spot.
Yeah,
Yeah. There we go. Why does it hurt your ears more when you're not shooting at something? It's crazy. Yeah.
the last one running. I'm gonna start wearing hearing protection.
I know. I always bring it and it's in my bag and I just never put it in.
I gotta start. This is getting bad.
Here you go, your prize.
Told you, prize. Told you this thing's good luck.
Yeah, been doing good today. Barely missed, really. All right, well, we ended up with 5 crows on the day, but I only ended up with 1 with the 410. I guess I just do not have the shooting down with this gun yet. It's quite different from the shotguns I'm used to shooting, since usually I shoot just 12 gauges. It's a lot shorter, it's a lot lighter, so I think it's just something that I have to get used to actually become super proficient at it. But since I'm only going to be making this crow pie from the crows that I get with the 410, I definitely need to get more than just the 2 that I have so far. So, gonna be heading out again in a couple more days. Crow season's coming to a close in a little over a week, so this coming week is the last chance that I have to go after these birds. But if I can't get 2 crows in the matter of the week, well, I guess I'm just gonna be eating a really small blackbird pie. But see you guys out in the field in a few days. All right, good morning everyone. So it's the last day of the crow season here in Massachusetts. I'm out with the 410 once again for my last chance to get enough crows to make a full-size blackbird pie. Currently, I'm at 2 with this shotgun, which is not great considering the amount of times I've actually shot at these birds. But today I'm gonna be hitting a lot of spots that I haven't hunted yet this year, but Joey and I hunted once last year and maybe even a couple new spots. We'll see depending on the time that I have. But I'm in the first location. Haven't heard any crows, but the highway's not too far, so it's hard to hear in here. Gonna get the call and the decoy set up, get the gun loaded up, and hopefully we can make this happen. All right, we're loaded up. See how this goes. See if there's any in earshot here. Yep, here we go. Swerving too fast, man. Damn it. Wait. Got him. Thank God. Had a squib load in there. It shot, but didn't go very far. Good girl, Jazz. Good girl, bring him here. Good girl. Good girl. Well, we have a live or a dead decoy now, so that's a heavy one too. Wow. Hopefully, having this out here will help lure in another one. Shoot. Yes. Yes. I hit him. All right, first spot of the morning. I've already got 2 down. That makes 4 crows total with the 410 shotgun, which is definitely enough to make the blackbird pie. I'm gonna keep going though. because if I can have more crow meat in this pie, the better. So I'm gonna head to the next spot and I'll see you guys then. All right, I'm in the second location. I'm not too far from where I just was, but I'm at a different pond. There's a pond back behind me that I was closer to, and now I'm near the second one. Probably a good half-mile still from where I was last. I'm already hearing crows. It's pretty open in here, unfortunately. There's not much ground cover to hide me, but there's one pine tree down over here that I'm gonna use for cover. And I put a decoy in one of the dead crows from the last spot right out in the open, and hopefully we can get the birds to respond again. But let me get everything set up. I'll see you guys when the action starts. Hopefully it starts. All right, let's do it. Sit, 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 sit. I think that one was too high. Oh. Oh, I got him. I got him. He just dropped over there. Hold on. All right, that dead one's down by that little beech tree down there. Let's see if we can find him, Jazz. She got it. She found it. Took a little bit of searching, but we got it. Come on, Jess. Psst. Come on. Good girl. Okay. Nope, just an American. Smaller one, though. Sweet. Not sure where exactly I hit him. No broken bones or nothing. Must have been just one to the lungs or to the heart or something. Knocked him down. Probably heart, I'm guessing, because there's no blood coming out of his mouth. But, let me get back to the setup. Do one more round of calling. Changing sides. Got a lot of low flyers flying right here, so. Really? Uh-oh. Jesus. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Two close calls with that hawk nearly jumping in front of the shot. I'm not gonna risk it. I'll get out of here. Sorry, bud. And out for you. He's just sitting there, watching the show. Are you serious? Are you serious? What? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, that confirms my suspicions on why I'm missing so much. The gun barrel's so short, way shorter than the 12 gauges I use, and I guess I don't have my face close enough down on the stalk, so the bead is actually pointing higher than where I'm actually aiming, so it's kind of just going over the top of the birds, because I should not have missed that. That was 15 yards sitting above me in a tree. I still hear more, so let's try again. All right, well, I checked a couple new spots that I haven't been to before, and unfortunately, with the nice warm weather we're having, and it being a Friday, there were far too many walkers out there, dog walkers and such, for me to feel comfortable going out there and hunting. But I'm gonna hit a couple of my old reliable spots to finish off the day. I was gonna go to some new locations, some more new locations, but I didn't realize that the detour to get there was like 45 minutes versus 15 to get to some of these ones. So decided just to save some time, go to some of the locations that I typically go to, and hopefully I can get at least one more crow. I need to redeem myself after my last few misses, especially that last one where it was just sitting right there in the tree 15 yards above me. So I got 2 of the previous crows to use as decoys. Gonna head to my spot, get everything set up. I'll see you guys then. All right, well, just starting to get windy a little bit. Got some nice overhead cover here. Crow decoys are right out front here. Hopefully we can get a response. Let's see. Is that one out there? I think so. Yep, here they come. Here they come. Moving quick with that wind. Stay. Got him. Good girl. He has some clam or something coming out of his mouth. Stay. Leave it. Stay. Here we go. There's one. It's coming. There he is. Got him. Huh, sweet. We'll get him, Jess. Oh, yeah, he's right here. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Bring him here. All right. Another beautiful crow. That makes 5 on the day. 2 in this spot, which is even better than I thought I was going to do. It's a perfect setup, though. Nice little short cedars right there. Keep me covered. And it's nice and open everywhere else. just hovered right over both times. I'm not gonna keep calling here. I'm actually gonna move to the other side of this property, over that way, because I know crows tend to hang out over there. So hopefully I can get a second response on that side. Good girl, Jazz. She loves carrying him around. Huh? Don't you? Come on, let's go. Oh my God, I got that one. I just saw him fall way out there, like 100 yards out. Where is that? Can I even get there? No, I can't. Man, he probably crashed right on the highway. That's crazy. Why does that keep happening? All right, so for the last day of the season with the 410 shotgun, I ended up with 5 crows. Probably should have had a couple more, but I'm still learning with that little tiny gun. A couple of those shots I definitely shouldn't have missed. And then I had that last bird that died way off. Jasmine and I went to go look for it before we headed out and we couldn't find it anywhere. So knocked down 6, retrieved 5. Way better than I thought I was gonna do today. I would have been happy if I ended up with 3, so definitely have plenty of crow meat for the crow pie now. And I ended up with a total of 8 crows with the 410 shotgun, which is pretty damn good, I think anyway. Gonna get these birds processed up, get all the ingredients for the blackbird pie, and I'll see you all in the kitchen. All right, so our first step is to get out all the vegetables. Get out an apple, 2 potatoes, a leek, mushrooms, carrots, snap peas, some parsley. Cut it all and dice it all up. Turn the stovetop onto medium. Get out my pan. Add some butter to the pan. Let it heat up and melt down. Once that's heated, gonna add the mushrooms in the leek. Stirring it for about 2 to 3 minutes. After that time, add some more butter. Then add the diced carrots. Stir for another 2 to 3 minutes. After that time, add the diced potatoes and the peas. Continue stirring for another 2 to 3 minutes. After that time, I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Add a couple tablespoons of flour. Stir that for a couple more minutes. Then I'm going to add a bottle of hard cider. Stir it in for another couple minutes. Add the parsley, some thyme. Then I'm going to continue stirring this for about 30 to 40 minutes, adding about 1/3 to 1/2 cup of chicken stock occasionally until the broth is nice and thick and all the vegetables are nice and cooked down. While I'm doing that, I'm going to take the crow breast that I've been brining in hard cider for the last 24 hours. I got 6 of the crows here. I'm going to take each of the breasts and dice them up into tiny little cubes. There we go, set that aside. Now time to make the crust. Spray down my pan. Lay the pie crust down. Get it formed around the edges. Get the oven turned on to 350 degrees. After 30 to 40 minutes, vegetables should be cooked down. Now I'm going to add the crow meat and the apple. Cook and stir that for a few minutes. After that time to put it into the pie crust. Then we're going to cover it with the other pie crust on top Fold in the edges so that the liquid doesn't leak out the sides. Make a few slices in the top so it can breathe. Then I'm just going to take a scrambled egg and brush it over the top. Now it's time to go into the oven. Gonna leave it in the oven for about an hour. And after that time, the pie's done. Gonna take it out, let it cool down. Cut our slice out. Crust is nice and crispy. Inside is nice and cooked well. Smells great. All right, so here's a slice of the blackbird pie. It has a very strong apple scent to it, which I'm assuming that's from the hard cider. But got a piece of the crow here. Let's see how this is. It has a very slight liver taste, but that's like the only flavor meat-wise that I'm getting from it. That extreme livery, off-putting taste that crows tend to have, this doesn't have it. But I can definitely tell that it was soaked overnight in hard cider, because that's mostly what I'm tasting, is the apple taste coming from it, which I'm not complaining about. But let's have a little bit of the vegetables, see how this is with the crust. Really good. A lot of nice flavors in there, getting hint of the sweet apple mixed with everything else. Overall, happy with how it turned out, and I'll have no problem eating the rest of this. But with that, thanks for watching everyone. If you enjoyed, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.